The flowers that on the left now, you see all these heliconias. Okay, they're all from South America. Right, Singapore, we started off talk about, okay, is city in nature. Okay, so we are going to a lot of, okay. So what other animals can you find? A lot of monitor lizards, the Malayan monitor lizards, which later in the botanic gardens we may be able to see them, right? So they start breeding and they're roaming around, and they're very good animals, right? They don't eat they catch a fish, they don't eat the whole fish. They eat off the head, and after that they leave everything else. Yes. So they're quite choosy. So the newspaper recorded that 200 tigers carcasses were brought to the municipal office. I think it's very important, right? And we also do a lot of high rises in the past, but now we are all going underground, right? Because that's how you can go because of aviation restrictions. So we are going underground now. A lot of things are going underground. So if you go like our shopping belt, Orchard Road, how come in Orchard Road nobody in our shopping belt? Where are all the people? They're all underground because all the malls are connected subterranean. So everyone is underground, okay? In the daytime, right? So we are the moles, right? We're the moles, we live underground, and only at night we appear on the surface level. Only the tourists, that's why you see on the roads, only tourists are walking. Why? You are the only one that are here, want to bear the heat and look at the places. Like in Singapore, we are mostly underground a lot of the time, or inside buildings, hiding behind in air conditioned high access. A very tall order, not easy. Okay, where are we now? Okay, we are just turned and come into Orchard Road. Right, this is our shopping belt. I don't know whether anyone who came here last night. Beautiful street built up for Christmas. Okay, so back home you have your white Christmas. In Singapore, we have our own version of Christmas, our tropical Christmas. It's a beautiful street now here at the junction in front. Starting from here, you get all the lightings. So the whole street is lit up. Okay, beautiful Christmas. And in the evening, you can walk on the streets. Right? So you can come to a service level and you walk on the streets. Then it's a beautiful 2.5 kilometers stretch of shopping. Has something to do with my story now. In 1859, there was a disease that swept through all the nutmeg plantations in Singapore. This disease was known as nutmeg canker. Okay? Nutmeg canker is actually this grow in the tropics. Rebecca beans, which the coffee that you normally drink, Starbucks or whatever in the West, or Nescafe, they grow in the highlands and a bit colder weather. This area in Southeast Asia is only suitable for the Robusta coffee beans. Okay, so the coffee beans they planted were not suitable and they died. And subsequently, this place became what? This place became a residential area. And on your right now, this tall big building here, the red granite building, was a cemetery. Alright, was a cemetery. And this place was high residential area just at the suburb of the city. Okay, and so this road here has to go through some kind of transformation. So from shopping belt, it becomes a lifestyle center. So now a lot of other more services, a lot of restaurants, okay, a lot of, let's say, massage parlor. On the left side, in fact itself, this place itself is a very good botanic gardens because nobody can go in and plants grow in there. Huge compound. In those days, the Europeans have it good, huh? So our president is elected, so he opened up his residence on 5 days a year during 5 major public holidays. So Christmas is open. The next day that is going to be open with Christmas. So when the British was here, they did a town plan for Singapore and they allocated different people stay in different places. And this place was allocated to the Europeans, right next to the civic district where the government is. Okay, so you see a lot of churches. This bordered up area now is the St. Joseph Institution. Okay, coming up soon on the right, this is our oldest Catholic church in Singapore. Any RCs here? Roman Catholics. This is our oldest Catholic church, Cathedral of Good Shepherd. And this one here, Chimes, built by the French nuns. Chimes stands for the Convent of Holy Infant Jesus. Have you watched Younger? Here are screaming and jumping. Just because Michael Jackson, 1993, was here for the Dangerous concert. Right? You know his song? There was a thematic concert world tour. He was in Singapore. Okay, trading port here. And we have always credited him as the founder of modern Singapore. Okay. Okay, so coming out on the left, any Anglicans here? Anglicans, wow, very few it is. Now everyone's free thinkers. Okay, the oldest Anglican church in Singapore, St. Andrew Cathedral. Any Scots here? Okay, it's named after your patron saint. Why? Because the early financiers of this church here, okay, were mostly Scots. So they named it St. Andrew Cathedral. It was built in 1836, right? But it wasn't, the British was here, they should be the oldest church in Singapore, but sorry, the Armenians beat you to it, right? The Armenians built a church here 1835, just a lots, okay? So, and we are so small in population. If you have two houses, then half the Singaporeans are politicians. So that's why you only have one level. I have about 100 MPs, right? Serving 4 million people. So that you can take a cup there, drink the water. It's clean, it's portable. Higher than WHO standard because we actually put fluoride back into the water and some mineralized water. Okay, so it's better than your drinking water, especially if you buy pure drinking water.